Warmer temperatures are on the way, and that means that we're going to be seeing some conditions thaw out. We'll show you when in the 10-day forecast.
As expected, Ghislaine Maxwell took the fifth and refused to answer any questions.
Frustration on Capitol Hill as a key player in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation refuses to answer questions from lawmakers.
We are 5 days away from a partial government shutdown. I'm Rachel Hersheimer on Capitol Hill with the immigration debate that could spark a lapse in funding.
WGAL News 8 at noon starts now.
And good afternoon and welcome to News 8 at noon. I'm Susan Shapiro. State police in Perry County are investigating the deaths of two people in what they believe is a domestic dispute. State police say they received a report around 2:20 yesterday afternoon about the deaths in an apartment building on Susquehanna Trail in Watts Township. The two people are now identified as Kevin Crockett and Ashley Rice, both in their 30s. A program in York County that helps former prison inmates adjust to life on the outside is now expanding. Family First Health runs in part the program called Transitions in Care in York County. The goal of the program is to connect people to health care and provide food, clothing, and transportation to appointments.
A program like this is critical in every community. As we said, this is a really vulnerable time, and it's either going to be a time where folks will find themselves back in situations that may make them vulnerable to reoffending, having other challenges, or what we like to work towards is a successful reentry.
So far, the program has helped 60 people, and Family First Health says it will support another 60 this year. Some 17,000 people are released each year from state prisons in Pennsylvania. Emergency responders in Lebanon County are getting thousands of dollars to help improve training. Energy Transfer gave the Lebanon County Department of Emergency Services a $5,700 grant. The money will pay for 25 emergency responders to go to a training program. The Great American Outdoor Show continues today at the Farm Show Complex in Harrisburg. More than 1,000 exhibits cover 650,000 square feet at the Farm Show Complex. And you can check out gear from manufacturers, book hunting trips, and explore the latest fishing boats and RVs. Outdoor experts will also give more than 200 seminars at the show. Spring Grove, York County native and Team USA loser Summer Britcher is competing today at the Olympic Games in Milan Cortina. She just completed the first of 4 runs. Unfortunately, she lost some time when she hit the wall coming off the line. She has another run this afternoon. Looking live from our Skycam network, it was another cold morning, but it is improving a bit. Meteorologist Mike Susko joins me now with more on the forecast. Mike.
Good afternoon, Susan. Yeah, it was a very cold start to the day today, and our highs once again will not get above freezing in the Susquehanna Valley, but that actually will change starting tomorrow here. We'll get a little bit of light rain showers actually coming in to the area tomorrow later in the day. So it's been a while since we actually seen some rain here that involves some sort of mix, but we will have a chance of that tomorrow. Here's a look at the observed lows. So this is the actual air temperature that was observed today. 6 degrees in Harrisburg, -7 all the way down in York, and -2 in Lewistown. That was before you factor in that wind this morning. Gettysburg right now, though, the sun is out. It is calm conditions, and current temperature, it's 23 in Adams County, 20 in York, 18 in Lancaster, 19 in Harrisburg, and 20 in Carlisle. As we look at Storm Team Live Radar Network, we are quiet. There's some clouds off to the northwest here, but overall, not a bad Monday. We're going to continue to see those temperatures drop back to around 20 degrees, though, by the time we get to this evening. And here's a look at what's up next. We will be watching a storm system for this weekend. There is a chance it involves a little bit of wintry mix in the beginning, but we do expect it to switch over to all rain. We'll talk more about that, Susan, coming up here in just a little bit.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Several members of Congress will be able to examine unredacted versions of the Jeffrey Epstein files. The Department of Justice notes there will be guidance on how members will be able to look through the more than 3 million pages of content that have been released to the public. Congressional members will be given access to computers in a room and can only take notes. No outside electronic devices will be allowed inside that room. Ghislaine Maxwell refused to answer questions about Jeffrey Epstein during a deposition today on Capitol Hill. She cited her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent during the deposition before the House Oversight Committee. Maxwell, a former accomplice of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, was convicted herself in 2021 of sex trafficking a minor and other offenses. An Epstein survivor says Maxwell is being treated better than the victims.
They've protected predators, convicted pedophiles like Ghislaine Maxwell, infinitely more than they have done for survivors and victims of Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, in the largest global sex trafficking ring in history. I call her the second sweetheart deal, because really, why should a convicted pedophile and sex offender be in a cushy prison right now when she should be in a maximum security prison as determined by law? That's not me deciding that. That's what the law says.
A spokesperson for Kensington Palace says the Prince and Princess of Wales are deeply concerned about revelations in the Epstein files. Some of the latest documents the Justice Department released are causing some outrage in the UK. The Prime Minister's Chief of Staff says the revelation prompted his resignation yesterday and took responsibility for appointing Peter Mendelsohn to be UK ambassador to the U.S. The documents shed light on Mendelssohn's friendship with the convicted sex offender. Queen Elizabeth's third child, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, has been stripped of his royal title of prince due to his connections to Jeffrey Epstein.